What up, Dokkanners? We have another big update in terms of the version Z that is going to be coming up, and we've got some changes that are coming to some of the things that they've already announced. So as you guys should know at this point, since I've done a couple videos on this, the version Z update is going to be changing the whole team cost limit as well as the whole team deck situation. If you guys don't know, basically what that means in a nutshell is that this little number down here, the cost, 36, 58, 58, 40, 40, this little number right here, team cost 290 of 973, all of that is going away. You no longer have to worry about matching a certain total value on your team because it's too limiting and they want players to be able to run any unit that they want anytime. So because of that, they are completely removing the team cost from the game in terms of team building. And then also, as you guys can see here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 decks. So that means I can store 7 teams. They are changing that as well. They're giving us 50 deck slots. That means we can store up to 50 teams, which is ridiculous. Now, some of you guys have mentioned, okay, that's great, but what about all of those wishes or hard-earned currency that I might have spent to get some of those things at the time? That's a valid question, and they tackle that directly in this little news update. So we're going to talk about this here. In Update 5.0.2 that is scheduled to become available on the 16th of January, the team cost limit will be removed and the maximum number of teams allowed will be changed. Along with the above changes and the following adjustments, items will be distributed to certain players. So they are now going to be also tackling those players who might have wished for something that is now obsolete or might have spent for something that is obsolete. They alluded to this a little bit in a previous announcement where they talked about the incredible gems being refunded, but they never went further than that, which is why it begged the question from a lot of you guys, what about those wishes? And apparently they're going to be going even further than that. So let's read this. Adjustments to the wishes that can be granted by Shenron and the items to be distributed. Adjustments. Certain wishes related to the increase of team cost and team decks will be adjusted. Before adjustment, if you were the one who wished for, I want a stronger team, then after the adjustment, it will instead have retroactively become, I want a full belly. If on the second Shenron wish, you wished for more teams, then that will retroactively be changed to, I want to attempt lots of events. You're not going to be able to go back and change these wishes yourself. What this basically means is that they will be tweaking it themselves in the past, you know, like when you actually made that wish, and there will therefore be new rewards given to you. Before adjustment, the third one, I want more teams, that will be adjusted to I want to power up super attacks. So basically, the recipient of all of these changes will be those who made the first wish, the one that says before adjustment. So if you wished for a stronger team, more teams, or more teams, then you will be getting whatever wish you actually chose. I can't remember off the top of my head which ones I chose. I'm pretty sure one of the 3 wishes definitely was more teams, because there was always one lingering thought that I had in my head. Should I have picked one more team? So I think like I should have technically had 8 decks, but I think I only had 7 because I made a choice to not pick one. I don't know. I'm going to find out at the same time as you guys if I made certain wishes or not. So depending on that, we will either get meat, we'll either get keys or kais, or maybe all 3, depending on who you are. Now, another thing. Items to be distributed. So this is the detail. So if you made that wish, you'll be getting 10 small meats, 3 medium meats, 1 large meat, 100 story keys, 100 challenge keys, and 100 Z battle keys. And then you will also get 1 grand kai of each type. Okay. That seems a little lacking, but that's okay. So these are the listed adjustments that will be made. So expect to see some of these in your gift box if you know for a fact you wished for more teams. Now, the next thing that they're going to be changing is stuff from the Baba shop. They are going to be changing or refunding players who spent their battlefield memory and their supreme kai stones. This is a deep cut for me because this was something that I cared about literally only like the first month of playing Dokkan, after which the supreme kai stone is just a non-existent currency in the game. Team cost +1, which can be obtained with the treasure item, battlefield memory, or supreme kai stone, will be removed from the Baba shop. So let's actually go back and take a look at what this is. So you see all these different tickets and collectibles and whatnot, and then we're going to see the battlefield memory. This is where you could have purchased the brand new Legion of Shadow Dragons, the new LR, anything from basically Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. Those rewards are stocked here. This little part right here, the Supreme Kai Stone, you guys might have seen this. Some of you who are new might still be currently earning this. This is a very limited, finite resource that doesn't get much screen time on any Dokkan Tubers videos, simply because this is a very, very rare item that after you finish off all the missions, you never see this ever again. And I always look at this and wonder what could have been had I made different choices. As you can see here, 20 times left is the maximum. So at the time when I first started playing this game, I chose to not focus on stamina, and I instead chose team cost because I wanted to be able to run the new units that I picked up. I purchased 9 of these, which means I spent 135 Supreme Kai Stones, and then I also spent 3 on character slots. This one I won't be refunded on, but if I did, I would have got 35 more. So I am set to earn 135 of these Supreme Kai Stones back, and I will be spending that right back in on the maximum stamina. So let me know in the comments if you are one of those people who actually spent your Supreme Kai Stones on team costs, because I never realized. When I saw this announcement, I looked in, I was like, oh, look at that. I'm actually going to be getting something out of this after all. So now let's go back and read the rest of this. In this announcement here, team cost, battlefield memory, and Supreme Kai Stones will be removed from the Baba Shop. So it's also purchasable in the battlefield memory, basically. Players who have exchanged any of those currencies for team cost +1 will be given those currency back. The battlefield memories and Supreme Kai Stones used to exchange will be returned. This announcement will be updated after the adjustments and item distributions are completed. So that's a very fun little thing that I will be expecting. The return of a seemingly once-in-a-lifetime resource that I never thought I'd see again. I will actually be able to spend that again. So yeah, for those of you who had been asking in my videos, your question has been answered. They will be tackling those pesky Shenron wishes and going above and beyond in the Baba Shop. So they are really making sure that they take care of all players from the past and the present and into the future. So there you have it, folks. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for with this change? Are you excited for the possibility of refunded wishes, or potentially the ability to use some of those Supreme Kai Stones? I am so excited for that because I never thought I would see those stones ever again. And I might be even tempted to save them. Who knows if they come back in some way in the future. The version Z update is not a one-time deal, people. It is still ongoing. Even JP, as we speak, is getting more and more updates. I mean, I've even talked about that. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.